Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. So the reading this morning says, Pisces, this blessing was specifically crafted and customized for you. Enjoy it. Alright, so favor ain't fair. Alright, I'm going to just say that to y'all right now. And apparently you have found favor with God. Alright, so it says favor.
Favor.
Approval, support, or liking for someone or something. An act of kindness beyond what is due or usual. I've come to ask you for a favor. So it also says feel or show approval or a preference for. It's like Enoch. Hi Aaron, beautiful, I love you. Enoch found favor with God. It's multiple occasions where people have found favor with God and those people get ascended right into heaven, right? It also gives me a mindset of something that I saw the other day, and I just happened to be hanging out with at the house and with some people, and we were watching something that was on, I think on Netflix or something, and the person was a very, very nasty person, right? But on this particular day, something was happening. The person got a bird's eye view of something that was about to happen. A truck went crazy, haywire, and almost ran over a child. So when normally the person was a very nasty individual and they wouldn't normally care about nobody else and they just did a bunch of weird shit, this person decided to risk their life to save a child. Didn't go well. Child lived, they died, okay? So when they got on the other side, they went through all the major things that normally happen, like whatever happens in your afterlife or whatever that is. But they were confused a little bit because now this particular person, which probably should have went to hell, and that might have been hell because I'll be watching but not watching because I'm not really a TV person, but the parts that I saw, the person got, the benefactor or the person on the other side or whoever the person was. I don't know if it was the devil or somebody. Either way, because again, I wasn't really paying attention, but I was paying attention. Said this was very much confusing because, hi, Tri-Spin, hi, how are you? And 719 is here again. 719, we had that the other day. It keeps being, because that's Cancer energy. All right, so it is another water sign that you could potentially be dealing with. And why Cancer keep coming up? Well, these readings, I hope y'all realize, be for a lot of different zodiac signs and shit. Because, again, for some reason, I be honing in on specific people. And they have different stuff in their chart. I'm looking at 88. So this may be a karmic lesson. Then it has 143. So that's another thing. Take it how it resonates. And something keeps throwing me a shadow. Like, literally, it keeps being... Aaron said that's Kayla's birthday. Aaron, your daughter's birthday is the day before my son's birthday. It's also the same day as my cousin's birthday, too. So I definitely know somebody with that birthday. Hi, Twitch, welcome. So, long story short, anyway, they decided they want to send this dude back because they need help on Earth. So he was going to get his body resurrected, okay? Because as long as the body didn't get fucked up, then they can send his spirit back. So that was the thing. So it's giving immortal vibes, but technically this person was not immortal, but they became immortal because the confusion was, normally you're a badass nigga, and now I gotta, you done did a good deed, so now you can help us, help on the other side, because he saved the child. And the deal that he brokered was, because something was happening, a girl that he really liked. He didn't like her at first. It wasn't until he died that he realized that this was a special person. And because he didn't want her to die, he decided that, I'll broker the deal. I'll go, because he had told them no at first. He said, hell to the no. I'm not doing it. But then when he realized what was happening, the building was burning down, and the bitch that, was really actually crying over him at his wake was there, and he brokered the deal. I'll do it, just save her. So they sent him back. The man told him, remember that, okay? So remember the deal that you brokered, remember the thing that happened, and listen. So now you work for us. Hi, Muhammad. Hey, Akin. Oh, hey, Hadish. I love you, and I missed you, and I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Mohammed, Akin, Aaron, I love you. Oh, Miss Janice, well, how's my chat? My chat is just rolling for some reason this morning. Okay, so apparently we're just rolling. All right, we got Aaron. Hi, welcome, beautiful. I love you. Miss Janice. Hi, welcome, beautiful. I love you. We got Mohammed and Hadish. I don't know why my chat did that, but okay, so we're rolling. Apparently, shit, fuck it. I like it. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Akin, Aaron, Mohammed, Akin, Chrissy. Good morning. Okay, so that's everybody. Y'all forgive me. For some reason, shit was moving and I might have missed it. I did miss it. So y'all might have missed it. All right, but either way, shit's rolling and here we go. I feel like everything's important. So I'm gonna just tell y'all why I was actually late but on time, because you're never late. You're normally where you are supposed to be. So something's happening, and apparently spell work has been put on multiple people, because I told y'all even when I got married I felt like I was under a spell. And I hear the word synonymous. What the fuck? Okay, so let me look that up, because something of a word or phrase having the same or nearly the same meaning as another word or phrase in the same language.
Synonymous.
All right, that's the word they gave me. Closely associated with or suggestive to something. His deeds had made his name synonymous with victory. Oh, so favor. Your deeds have made you synonymous with favor. All right, because favor ain't fair. And everybody don't find favor with God. Like, I be saying God don't play about me. I've been saying God don't play about me for very, 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 before people were saying that. Because even growing up, I felt like I was more blessed than most, okay? Because there was a thing. And God loves everybody, so don't get it fucked up. But everybody ain't get ascended, okay? Everybody ain't being ascended. Yeah, Muhammad, thank you. All right, so here we go. It says closely associated with something, but then it says translates to. It said choose a language. So they don't give a fuck. And what language you put it in, you have found favor with God. So there's a job that's being given that only you could do. We talked about it yesterday. So I'm going to go back to 719 because I know this is all over the place. And for some reason, I feel like I really want to take notes right now. But I don't have any paper. And this is why you shouldn't get caught ass out with no paper. All right. Either way, I'm going to just probably have to look at this reading again and go back over it because something is happening right now. And I was yesterday telling y'all about a smell, or several smells, because I done had this gift of whatever that is for a while, but literally something new is also now transpiring. And because okay, so the bad smell, I know who it's associated with or where it came from or who it's attached to. The good smell, I don't know who it's attached to. I think I know, but I don't know. So the thing is, the person that has been throwing a bad smell, I've been working with. And that would be the reason why I was on time, but not on time. Mind you, it keeps being a thing about the church because I'm looking at, all right, so right here, all right, so what that says is I put in 7, like a clock, like a time, because that's what happened. The time came from the person that I was talking to on Twitch. That's where 719 came from. Try spin proxy, and they did this. So thank you, try spin. I love you, and I didn't, not send it back. And normally Twitch will send the hearts back, but for some reason it's not doing it today. So somebody not sending the love back. They sent me love. I'm trying to send it back. I sent it back, but now Twitch is not doing the thing that it normally does. And again, I know this is all over the place, but y'all walk with me because, and whatever I don't touch on that I said, y'all might want to take notes because something is fucking happening. And so y'all might want to, if it resonates with you, it's probably a message inside a message. So I don't know if y'all seen what was happening right here. It is right here on my phone where my thumb is at. All right, them 2 little dots right there. But then as I look down, it's Bible reference 719. But mind you, I wanted 719 angel number, and it came from a clock reading. A clock time. But the Bible is also notated like that. So it says Romans 7:19. All right. For I do not do the good I want, but the evil I do not want is what I keep on doing. Mind y'all, I'm telling y'all a story about a guy who was definitely a bad dude, but when he died doing a good deed. And so that's what got him brokered the deal going back into the real world. So where he should have been dead and died, he didn't, because he got a second chance to now do good things. And I gotta go back and watch it because now, since it's coming up, I need to watch it. For I do not, and it comes in different versions, so I'm gonna just tell y'all the other versions. For I do not do the good I want to do, but the evil I do not want to do. This I keep on doing. For I do not do the good that I wanted. Oh, it looks like it's translated the same in all the Bibles, all the ones. In the previous verse, okay, expand. Okay, in the previous verse, Paul declared that nothing good dwells in his flesh. By the flesh, he referred to his physical self, his body. He repeats now the pattern he has observed over and over in his life. So keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is definitely the definition of insanity, okay? He doesn't do the good he wants to do, but he keeps doing the evil he does not want to do. Paul is describing an endless battle between good intentions and actual actions. Mind y'all, I just said it was 88 there, which is a karmic lesson. So y'all, the message be messaging. That's why I keep telling y'all, it's not me. I don't even got to read these cards. I can give y'all what the message is given, because at the end of the day, so I'm going to just put this to the side and we just going to go with what we going with, okay? Because apparently I'm going to just follow what I'm supposed to do and call it a day. And some days I'll give y'all the cards, some days I won't, and take it how it resonates. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you fucking don't. But if you come here and you realize what's happening over this bitch, I can't make this shit the fuck up. It's not me. Pisces, the blessing was specifically crafted and customized for you, so enjoy it. All right? All right, so it goes, Paul is describing an endless battle between good intentions and actual actions. He is describing himself as he was before he came down to know Christ. I'm going to say God in this version, and only because, matter of fact, I'm going to just keep it the way it is, because Jesus is not God and they're not one and the same. So synonymous, but you know, maybe that might be the word. So synonymous, okay? I like that word. So if that helps us not argue, maybe that might be the reason why they gave it to us. All right, Muhammad said Constantine. So back then he was attempting to follow the laws of Moses. A few Bible scholars believe Paul is painting, so something is happening now where people are calling. So I don't know. I just got a big message with Muhammad saying Constantine with what you were saying. Period. Aaron, I love it. Aaron said it's mind-blowing. Because, y'all, something is literally happening right now. And y'all better figure it out. Because literally they trying to give you the inside track. So take it how it resonates. Other Bible scholars think Paul is describing the experience of all Christians struggling to stop sinning and to do the good they are capable of doing in the power of the Holy Spirit now that they are no longer slaves to sin. But it makes me wonder why they would put that like that, because the Bible, and maybe I have to look it up because maybe this is something that I just know, that you were born in sin and you're going to die in sin. Period, point blank. You just have to try to do the best you can as you learn the lessons that you learn. So I'm going to say that. So both harmonize with the experience of believers and the information presented. All right, so it says, based on an analysis of Greek language alone, it seems more likely that Paul is speaking of his current experience. All right, so we could be speaking of a current experience. Mind you, now I'm going to go back to where I was at. Because, again, it keeps being a thing about the church, and it says the Bible reference, first and foremost. But mind you, this is where I was just looking up an angel number. So remember, cross-reference, because it's almost given that something is being taught or something was taught, but it wasn't the way that they explained it. All right? Because, again, favor ain't fair. And you have found favor with God. A lot of y'all have found favor with God. Take it how it resonates. Reason being, the time is necessary. So miracles can be performed by random people. Miracles have been performed by children, old people, women, and men. Okay? Miracles have been performed on statues. So know it, understand it, and realize that There's some things in this world that people can't explain. And nobody can tell you what your mission is here. There will be some people, and y'all see it all the time. They come in my chat, "Ooh, you're just the devil, such and such, yada, yada, yada." Y'all ain't never heard me tell y'all no devil shit, but guess the fuck what? Everybody got devils, and bitch, learn to control them. You know, maybe mine cusses some. It ain't under control yet. God know I be cussing. So that's the thing. But there's other stuff that people do, because I feel like cussing could be a mild version, because really, other than it being maybe, considered offensive to anybody, I don't feel like a cuss word hurts nobody. So, and as I forgot what her name was, one of the people that come in the chat, it's just the seasoning to the sauce, okay? So, like a little hot sauce, I like it. It be spicy. So, nobody can tell you what your destiny is. Nobody can tell you what your future is, okay? They can point you in a direction and say, okay, I see this. Because again, I'm gonna tell you, certain things are just common sense to me. So if I understand what a person's life is, I can kind of, or understand what a person is, I can kind of already foresee the direction of certain things. It's a gift, but it's not fortune telling. Because again, it's just a gift, and that's just it. And so people would like to put you in a box, because they like doing this thing. It's like the religion. They'll put you in a box and they'll say, oh, well, if you have this gift, then, But most of it is, to me, they be mad. Because some people want to do what you could do, even though they can't. So they'll talk about you. They'll slander you. They'll label you as the enemy, right? Do you know how many people have been killed on this earth under people not understanding something, and then they just want to destroy it? Meanwhile, not realizing God put that here. How can God be wrong? It's the epitome of good and evil. One don't exist without the other. Light and dark. One don't exist without the other. But why is it that regular people will look at you and say that something is wrong with you, or I need to kill that because of the fact that I don't understand it, not realizing that everything gets placed here is intentional by God. Every fucking thing. Because God is in everything. If you believe that the Bible says, I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb, do y'all not think God is powerful enough to not make a certain thing exist? That's the thing that blows me or makes me wonder about these people that keep saying, oh, I'm God-fearing, or oh, I'm this, or oh, I'm that. Because if you really were, you would understand that when it's things that, people don't explain, God would have already killed it if it don't belong here. That's the thing. So everything exists for its purpose. So there have been multiple people murdered and killed under, in the name of God or in the name of Christ, that they didn't understand, because they can't do it. So I can't do it. That means it's a sin. But this blessing was specifically crafted and customized for you. So enjoy it. Somebody's throwing a smell. Mind you, it's funny because I told y'all already, I already had the good smell. But now the other smell is here too. And I said I was trying to figure out a way to get rid of it, but now I feel like it's not a way to get rid of it. It's now to understand. What does it mean? And why? Again, I don't think it's you, but it could be. But you've been here before and you've never given me that smell. So figure out what to do with it. Because a lot of people, y'all, are being activated right now with gifts and talents, and y'all may not understand them. Why are you able to do that? How did that happen? Because again, I don't know how a certain thing happened, but now I feel like it's now for me to figure out really what to do with it and how to use it. Maybe even help the person, because literally yesterday I was saying I'm just getting rid of everybody. So bitch, everybody's going in the trash can. The minute I see it, the minute I smell it, I'm blocking it. I'm still gonna block it, just so y'all know. But there's a thing when, and how, the way I learned how to figure it out is block everybody and everything, and then add it back a little bit at a time, and then I can tell what's throwing what. Okay. All right. So, but I think the smell that happened um recently is because somebody figured out, but I didn't lie, I told everybody that there was a person here. um and that's true, there's a person here. And so I feel like somebody watched that, saw that they didn't like that there was a person here, because somebody has been trying to either hold me hostage, block me, or they think that I belong to them in a way that I don't belong to anybody. I have free will. I can marry who I want. I can date who I want. I can have sex with who I want. I can do what the fuck I want. Because at the end of the day, that's my free will. Now, whether or not I do it or don't do it, it's going to be on me. So what I think happened was they saw that a person was here. They may have thought that, whatever was happening with me and the person. But again, I done already said it. Matter of fact, I ain't going to repeat it. At the end of the day, I'm still single, celibate, and sober, okay? Period, point blank. Not that it's anybody's business, but if the reason why the smell got sent was to stop me from liking the person, or for me to stop liking people, I'm going to like who I like, and I'm going to want what I want. And even with the smell, and hopefully the smell is just not to caution me as to the people are tainted. So that's the first thing I'm going to figure out. And I can easily figure that out by taking that person to the doctor, okay? And anybody else that I feel like fucking that throws that smell, all I got to do is take them to the doctor. So I can easily figure that part out, right? Either way, it's a, I was going to say transgression, or it's a trans, I don't know the word. Either way, the word is, because it ain't coming to me. Either way, it's the way that you can alter, move into the things. Like I said, get rid of everything and then put certain things back. So I can figure that part out. And the thing is, the people, whoever sent that or did that, don't realize that all it was going to do was activate me in another way. And so now here we are, the activation. And most people wouldn't be able to, maneuver through it. But when they bob, I weave. When they throw, I receive. Because guess what? I'm a receiver. I'm a real woman. No matter how my attitude comes off, no matter how my energy trumps men, I'm a real woman. I got all the women body parts. Like, they nice, all of them. You might want to touch them. A lot of people, might want to touch them. But I'm not going to let you. So whoever did that, all you did was now, turn me up again. And I keep saying, every time they do something in my direction, all it does is make me more and more special. Which is, again, this blessing was specifically crafted and customized for you. So enjoy it. So now I got to figure out how to maneuver and work with a smell that is very much unpleasant. But the minute I figure out how it actually works, I can literally then control it more. Or then I'll know what to do when it happens. So either way, I'm open. Like, literally hands up, giving everything to God, and I'm receiving whatever it is. Hadish, look, Hadish the same way. Hadish threw his hands up too. Because I don't feel like God is ever punishing me. Ever. Because I do all the right things. Not the fact that, and I've had the moment of whoever that person was we were just talking about, who was that? I've had that moment where I was out of control. Like, literally, I would tell myself not to do something, but then I find myself doing it anyway. Like, don't slap that bitch. But mind you, my hands done slapped the bitch. Because it was out of control. So learn to control your demons. Learn to control your gifts. understand that if something is happening with you right now, it's intentional. God gave that to you. Nothing is wrong with you. Try to understand it. Try to figure it out. People are going to say that you're, weird, you're crazy, you're whatever it is they say. Most of them are just mad that they can't do it. A lot of them are mad that they can't do it. So they're going to call you a liar. They're going to say this. They're going to say that. I don't have to lie to nobody about shit. Matter of fact, I don't even have to tell you. The only reason why I'm saying it is because say something. A lot of people are getting activated right now and they don't understand what the fuck is happening. It's making them withdraw, isolate, and that's not healthy. Man was not meant to be by themselves. Find your group. So you have to talk about it in order for you to be able to get the right people near you. And yes, it's going to attract some of the wrong fucking people. This is where your discernment and this is where you understanding who you are comes in at. Because even the wrong people are the fucking right people. Because I promise you, God ain't letting nobody near me that should not be near me. And even if it's the wrong person, guess the fuck what? It was what was needed for the time. Figure out the lesson and move the fuck on. Cross T's, dot I's, get in position. Because like I said, something is happening right now and there's some people that think they can control some shit. You're not in fucking control. And the minute that we all figure out that they're not in control of whatever the fuck it is that's happening, and we start understanding what we are and who we are and how we are and what's happening, the quicker the shit can happen the way it's supposed to. The quicker you'll understand. The quicker you'll get the lesson. The quicker we can move. Because I just told y'all, apparently we're moving because my chat was moving. I didn't even realize it was a whole lot of people here and I didn't see them. But, excuse me, that's another thing where it goes to show that y'all got so many people rooting for y'all right now, and it may feel like y'all by yourselves. Because initially, when I went through the Dark Night of the Soul, I sat here, pressed play, went through the Dark Night of the Soul in front of a lot of people, and I didn't understand. Like, all I knew was God said, press play. And I'm saying, God, you know I don't want people seeing this, because it made me look irrational. It made me look crazy. It made me look all the ways, but God said, I'm going to use that because you're not by yourself. Meanwhile, what started to happen was when I started to realize and open myself up to even talking to people in the chat or even like regular online and the collective, and the collective has been on ice. The collective has been on ice because there's a thing happening, who needs to be there and who don't need to be there. So the collective has been on ice. Ain't nobody coming, ain't nobody going. Because at this point in time, God is doing a thing, a real thing. And my hands are up. Like, my hands been up since I sat here, and I said I come in peace. I know people probably think I'm the weirdest thing running, and everybody has been trying to block me. They've been trying to block my channel. They've been trying to block my life. But at the end of the day, you can't do shit that God is not allowing you to do. So whether or not you think that you're winning, you will never win, ever. Because it's not designed for you to win. Like, do you think God made any of y'all in this chat or any of y'all watching, as special as y'all are, and gave y'all the gifts that y'all have because he wanted you blocked? No, he just needs you to figure it out as fast as you can, because once you figure it out, the truth shall set you free. I promise you. It's a thing. Don't ask me why it is. It's above my pay grade. I just work here. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know I just work here. This is the epitome of letting God use you. So I'm letting God use me. And I'm okay with it. All the things that have happened, I promise y'all, like if I tell y'all how much shit I have lost behind what has happened, but mind you, I've lost nothing. I've gained everything. And a person told me last night, and this is what I'm telling y'all, and I'll read what's in the chat in a minute because I see y'all, but I don't want to get sidetracked. A person told me last night, I don't have nothing else to lose. You know what I told them? Yes, the fuck you do. Because you still breathing. You have something to lose, something else to lose. Your life. So if God told you to talk about something, you better fucking get to talking. And you better talk quickly. Because why people think they don't got nothing else to lose while they talking? Bitch, your life. You got your life to lose. So play with it if you want. Because if you don't start doing the thing that God is telling you to do, and these people get a hold of you the way they want to, guess what's going to happen? Your ass is grass, and then you won't be talking. So everybody has something else to lose. Your life. Because you didn't wake up dead. You still got a chance. And I just told y'all a story about a movie that I'm watching. A nigga actually died. He just got a chance on the other side to come back. Mind y'all, I died. Nothing is not going to tell me that I didn't. I woke up, my face was different, like I had had a stroke or something. Mind you, it was because somebody put something in my drink. Whether or not I can prove it or not, can't. So if I did, or if I even would have thought that a person did that, I would have took that nigga to fucking, like, I would have went to the hospital. And that nigga would be in jail. But y'all better understand that a lot of y'all, when y'all talking about y'all got poisoned and died, I believe y'all. Because it happened to a lot of us. It keeps being a thing where our stories are very similar. Like, for some reason, it's a lot of us running parallel, like literally to each other. Your pathway, my pathway, for some reason, are the same. So y'all know y'all died. But somehow your ass woke the fuck up. And some people, it may have been a spiritual death. But some of y'all, it was a real fucking 3D death. Some of y'all have been stabbed, died, got right back up because y'all saying, ooh, the doctor saved me. No, the fuck you didn't. When you got to that other side, they sent your ass back because you got work to do. Figure it out and get to it. Because right now is the important time. This is the time that you were saved for. What are they telling you? So whatever is happening to you right now, accept it. Understand it's not a curse. Get your ass in alignment. It was given to you. Favor is not fair. You were blessed at that moment. Take it. Cross T's, dot I's, figure it the fuck out. It's a real thing. Somebody got shot. And when you should have got, put in a box, your ass still walking around. But meanwhile, you got a bullet in your head and you're doing a lot of fucking nothing with it. You got stabbed. Your heart stopped. You died. They brought your ass back. You got in a car accident. You died. But yet you still here. Somebody poisoned you. You died. You woke up. You're still here. And you may not understand what's happening with you right now, but God is happening. It's a thing. This blessing was specifically crafted and customized for you. Enjoy it. Don't give them minions no credit. Every fucking thing they throw at us, don't do shit but turn us the fuck up, okay? Every time they throw it, it's going to turn us up because God said we belong here. Just because somebody else don't think you belong here, fuck them. Understand what you are, understand whose you are, and get in alignment with the next phase. Because apparently, I just told you, we're rolling. Shit's happening. Lights, camera, action. Shit's going down. Spiritual realm is turned up right now. Don't ask me why. Again, certain things be above my pay grade. And until they tell me, then I'll tell y'all. Or if they tell me and they tell me not to tell y'all, then I just won't. But at the end of the day, the same messages I'm getting, some of y'all are getting. Because a lot of us are in alignment with each other. I've been seeing it. I've been watching it. I've been like talking to people lately, like for some reason they keep making people cross my pathway and they give me a tune-up. It's like they'll say something and it's an activation. And I know if it's happening to me, it's happening to some of y'all. And a lot of y'all may not understand it. And a lot of y'all may feel like I gotta run away because of the way we were raised, the way we were taught. You're gonna get shunned. No, the fuck you not. You might get shunned by them people that don't understand because they mad that they don't know how to do it. They mad because they can't understand you. But it's a group of us that understand you. And we might not all be able to do the same things. We might not all be having the same gifts. But we all understand that this shit is really fucking happening. So whoever did it, thank you. Because it keeps being another activation. So keep doing it. Because at the end of the day, I won't leave this earth until God say so. And ain't shit y'all could do about it. So you may try, because it said the weapon may form, but it will never prosper. It will only happen when God say it's going to happen. Because literally somebody just thought that I was materialistic or material driven. Bitch, anything that I got, I can get again. Anything that God has given me, nobody can fucking take because it belongs to me. So at the end of the day, what's mine will always be mine. That's why I had the audacity to sit in front of y'all and say past, present, and future. If it was mine and a demon or a devil or a minion, y'all little bitches touched it, bitch, I want it back. And I don't give a fuck where it come from, your kids, your grandkids, your next kids, the next generation of kids. Pull it all fucking back. I want it back. Because if you cared about them, you wouldn't have did it. So I know people listen to that and they be like, oh, she talking about kids. Bitch, that's them kids. They did that. So they should have loved them kids more. Because I love my kids and I love my generation and I love my lineage. That's why I don't do weird shit like that. I would never touch nothing that don't belong to fucking me because I know it could harm my children. It's the sins of the mother and father. So blame the fucking mother and father. People be having misdirected anger or misdirected spell casting because why? Blame the people who did it. The motherfuckers that's in your family. Don't blame me. So y'all want to be mad at me and start throwing shit over this bitch because I said I want my shit back. Bitch, why wouldn't I? Wouldn't you want your shit back? It's weird that y'all act like that. And this is where some people need to grow the fuck up and understand that it's not my fault that your family's dirty and nasty. Somebody should have taught y'all better. Because somebody, I feel like a lot of y'all be awake. A lot of people in the family be awake. And then they start realizing, ooh, these people are asleep. Ooh, this family's still asleep. Let me touch that because they're slow. Bitch, ain't nobody slow. Everybody gets active when they supposed to get activated. And some of y'all activated some people that you shouldn't have activated, which again, that's your ass because you're not supposed to do that. When people get activated, it's supposed to be when on God's timing. But guess what? It was on God's timing because God knew you were going to do that. So that was the time. You're welcome. Take it how it come. Remember, everybody got to take it how it come. First, middle, and last. So that means past, present, future. If it belonged to me and you touched it, bitch, I want it back. All of it. Every bit of it. And y'all should be feeling the same exact way. Because why do you think God chose you to be in position right now? Because God knew you were the warrior that he needed. God knew you were going to be the one that was persistent. God knew you were the one that was going to get the job done because it was already written. How do people sit under books and things and they'll say it, but then they act like they don't see it? Because when you're meant to see it, you'll see it. So that's the reason why. And some people ain't never going to be meant to see it. It'll keep coming out of their mouth, but they'll never be meant to see it. They won't even understand the words that they're putting out into the universe. But they'll stand up and they'll repeat it over and over again. They'll misdirect it. They'll tell you that you're wrong, yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, how could you be wrong if God sent you? Because knowledge without wisdom is a destructive force, and period. So let me go back to the chat because, you know, y'all been saying a lot. Hi, Mr. Steele. I love you. Thank you for being here. So Muhammad says, Macedonia is the mother of Greece and Constantinople. Okay, because I was going to say, sound that out. Became the capital of the Roman Empire during the reign of Constantine. And y'all know Constantine is the one that changed the Bible, right? So, and then people changed it after that, and it keeps being a thing that keeps being changed. So how do you think that you are above God and decide that you're supposed to put your hand on God's word? That's a weird ass thing. But again, it only happened because God allowed it. So maybe it was necessary and needed to be changed because God knew that the ones that could read the code would get the code. And the ones that wouldn't get the code wasn't supposed to get the code. So I'm going to just say if he was allowed to change it, it was meant to be. Because that's the way shit is. Whether or not people like it or not. But it says also, you seek and ye shall find. Knock. Call on God. Seek God for yourself. Trust no one. Period. because at the end of the day, God's going to give you what you need to be given. It's in your DNA. It's encoded in you. So the ones that's supposed to see it will see it, and the ones that's not will not. So Constantine was granted authority to change the Bible because that's the reason why. And I'm going to just give it to you like that. So if he wasn't supposed to change it, his hands would have got cut off, his head would have got cut off, and everything else attached to him. But somehow he was able to manipulate the Bible. Make it make sense. God knew it before he even did it. So don't you think God could have stopped them? Or do y'all think God can't stop nobody from doing nothing? God has army of angels that will come down. Death angels. So if God wanted Constantine dead before he did it, don't you think he would have sent the death angels to, or just maybe speak a word? Constantine, your ass is grass. Like, I don't understand. Like, do you think God has power or don't y'all? Like, I don't understand. So then it says, yes, this is true. Hi, Christy. How are you? Ken says, sorry, ma'am. No, I'm telling you, sorry for your cough. Will never send bad juju to you. Only have love in me. I love you and thank you. Mr. Steele says, good morning, lady. Just joining the cast and having breakfast, so I'm listening and trying to catch up. Thank you, Mr. Steele. Camaraderie, I see. Indeed, you're a real woman from the heart outward. Thank you. Kimberly, hi, good morning. Yeah, I'm like, bring it on. Love a challenge. I'm as old as dirt, not my first go around, true fish, period, honey. Because people don't realize I sat in front of you at this age, but bitch, that's the true age. So a lot of y'all are awake and y'all know that this is not your first time being here. And so also, you know, some of y'all, it won't be your last. But, you know, I already told them if I got to broker a deal with them again to come here, guess what? I got damn sure read the fine print, because some of the shit that happened on this go around, I'm going to need to talk about, because, you know, I'm going to need the time shortage to be a little bit shorter on what these people are allowed to do. Cut them off, because I'm sick of them. Or give me more patience, either one. But, you know, my contract needed to say something else. Meanwhile, that also leads me to this. In the past couple days, they didn't try to cut me multiple times. Like, somebody is trying to get me under contract on something else spiritually. Bitch, get somebody else to do it and stop doing that. Like, I done broke 3 glasses in the past couple days. Why? I done went into a grocery store and stepped on glass. Luckily, I had on sneakers. But I promise y'all, they keep trying to cut me. And so far, I have been successfully avoiding it. But normally when I get cut or when they trying to cut me, it's because there's something that's being worked on and they're trying to let me know that it's a nigga trying to put me under contract. Bitch, hell to the no. Like, get somebody else. Go play with somebody else. I don't like it. We got a robbery happened 2 days ago on our street. 20,000 car job, 3 a.m. or it's 2:20 or 00 car job. 3 a.m. sewer crew. Mr. Steele says, God is the author and the finisher of our faith, but we are the author and the finisher of our destinies, as well as a type of energy that we possess or allow. Amen. Although sometimes people don't realize your destiny is already set in stone. So all roads point to this. Like, I'm going to give you free will so you can choose this, 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 and this. But in the process, you're going to have to go through each one of the lines. But the end goal is this. Period. Get here and that's it. That's all. But I'm going to let you think that you can, you know, maneuver your way. Because pick the choices. The lesser of the evils. This can happen, or this can happen. But all roads lead here. Period. Get into it. All right. So Chrissy says, I died and heart stopped and was sent back. Period. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all died. And some of y'all, it was in very tragic ass ways. Where, you know, people saying you should be thankful. I watched it happen the other day. A dude literally on the highway on 20 was driving, and I didn't see the accident, but it got bad, so I ended up stopping and seeing the accident. But what happened, I ended up finding out, was that a tractor trailer cut off a car. A young black boy was standing outside of the car, but the whole wheel in the back to the right side, the car was flipped over on the highway, just so y'all know. The front where the window was smashed, so his face and everything else probably was there. Um, the whole back axle of the truck of his SUV was ripped out. The wheel was across the street. It looked like he hit the median and ping ponged back and hit the other one, and the car flipped. Should be dead. Nothing in my soul can tell me that this dude should not be dead. Like, cars have been less damaged and people have died. This dude was standing up, walking outside of the vehicle. Ain't nothing in my life gonna tell me that that man didn't die that day. But yet he's walking, talking. So I do know that he's important to whatever's happening right now. So a lot of y'all have had a lot of tragic events that have taken place where y'all have died. Whether or not you know it or not, felt it or not. Some of y'all died in y'all sleep and woke up and know y'all died in y'all sleep. But some people have died tragic ass lives and are still here. Don't damage the body. I keep telling y'all that. So that's what was told to me when I woke up. Don't damage the body. So if you don't damage the body, but that was giving me like something else could go into it. They didn't realize I was still in it. So that's a thing as well. Don't damage the body because they're trying to insert, you know, because that could also be the reason why some people smell the way they smell. They died. And now it's an entity in it that is just nasty. So we'll get down to the bottom of it. Either way, Pisces, this blessing was specifically crafted and customized for you. Enjoy it. Figure it out. Understand it. Don't let people tell you what you know is not true. It's some stuff happening right now, and people may think that you're psychotic or anything else. I don't know what, you know, schizophrenic, whatever. And I ain't no doctor, so I ain't trying to diagnose nobody. But to me, why is it that, and I'm going to just say this because I know some therapists. I know some people who went to school for therapy and some other shit. They be worse off than you. So why are these people, matter of fact, I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to just leave it alone. Anyway, people will try to medicate and all types of other stuff, shit that they don't understand. Meanwhile, it's things on earth that people will never understand because it was never designed for them to understand. It's just the way that things are, and it's God's plan. So you found favor with God. Accept it. Try to figure it out before you try to shut it down, because you could be a valuable key player in whatever is happening, and because somebody else is telling you that you're weird and you're strange and, you know, whatever you are is a phenomenon to them, it's not to God. Okay? So seek ye first the kingdom. Get you some God in your life, and God will help you understand a whole lot better than these people will. So I'm going to just say that, and I'm going to just go, and I will see y'all at 12 for the reading, and we just going to go with that. So accept your awesome and amazingness, and be thankful that God loves you. Harley Quinn. Sigmas. All right, I love y'all, and thank y'all for being here. And I feel like today is going to be an amazing day, because sometimes the thing is, just a quick change of mind and the way that you feel about what's happening with you will turn your ass up in a different way than you ever thought. So you might have been thinking that, oh, woe is me, when you don't realize you're fucking amazing. So accept the amazing. Aaron said amazing reading. I love it. Thank you. So accept the fact that you're amazing. These people just don't understand you because they don't have what you have. They don't know what you know. They will never be what you are. So when you said find God, it was 111. Period. They get it for real. Get you some God, because God will let you understand that there's nothing wrong with you. Everything you are, the way you are at this moment in time, is the way that God designed you, and that's it, that's all. Period, point blank. And people will try to demonize what they don't understand. I mean, they stupid. Because if I was them, I would basically try to more understand it. morally understand it as well, not scientifically work on it, cut it apart, try to kill it, try to, like, that's what these people do. Anything they don't understand, they try to cut it open and kill it. When they sit under a Bible that said, use it, don't destroy it. Use the jinn to build an empire. They tell you stories about King Solomon, but meanwhile, the angel was told to take the ring and tell him to use them, not to destroy them. Use it to build the kingdom. Everything is being used to build the kingdom. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, it's all being used to build the kingdom. So there's that. Hi, Kat. Welcome. All right, love y'all. See y'all later.